All right, friends, here we are at the Desert Gardens Rock Gem and Mineral Show in Quartzsite, Arizona. If you've been following my channel, you know this is a bucket list show. It's not just today, it's not just this one location. This town is going to do a month and a half long gem show, and we're going to explore as much of it as humanly possible, and hopefully you like what you see. So be sure to follow along the winter 2025 road trip as well as the playlist for gems, rocks, and minerals. Thanks so much. Like and subscribe for more great content. Here we go. All right, right off the bat, we found something unique: cotton candy agate.
Cotton candy agate.
Polishes up real nice. You can buy a bag of it for $6. Pretty good. So I imagine we're going to see lots of slabs. This tiger's eye. Let's see how these look in the sun. Oh yeah, pretty good. And they put the price right on there because you're going to polish it down anyway. That's why they can write it right on there. Thanks. There we go. These are great. Thank you. Haven't seen this before. This is how you pronounce that.
Really? And the numbers that are on the slabs, those are the prices.
Here's a green tree agate. Pretty. Appreciate that. Ooh, this is a nice one. Serape jasper. Wow. Wow, look at that. Flower obsidian, Mexico. Bullseye, Chalcedony, Nevada. Ooh, pretty stuff. If you follow my channel, you've seen these before, Brazilian agates. Come up right now. Look at this, Murray Mountain, Oregon. Friends, dipping my hands in this water. It was in the 20s last night, so it's pretty cold. This is Royal Blue Sodalite. I say 20s, I don't know what it was here. It was probably in the 30s. Very cold. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this before either. Polychrome Jasper, Madagascar. Man. This is Rocky Butte, Oregon. Wow, look at this guy. Erie Green Jasper from Oregon. Here's more of that cotton candy we saw from earlier. Rosetta Jasper out of Mexico. Green moss agate out of India. These are polished, so I don't have to give my hands a break here. Freezing to death. Oh, look at that. That's from the place I was at yesterday. Ranch. Starburst Jasper, Mexico. Dendritic Opal from Australia. Cold Mountain Jasper, Mexico. All right, here's a man-made one that's never seen before. It's called Mojave Purple. They take and compress the. I hear it here, but look at that. That's what you can make with it.
Purple.
Wow, beautiful.
So it makes some nice pieces.
Sure does. Yep. Stromalite from Morocco. Here's something else I've never seen before. Man-made. This is called surfite. It's surfboard resin that they compress and cut. And then neat, seeing some different stuff, which is great. And the last one of this one is Blackbird Agate. Friends, this was just the first vendor from right where I parked, right there. And a lot of people haven't even opened up or set up or woke up because they sleep right next to their tents and their booths. So we might not see a whole lot today. We'll probably have to go back, but let's check it out. So here's a new one I've seen, Uvexilite. Call it the TV rock. Okay, you see how it reacts to the light. Pretty cool. Here's another new one I haven't seen. It's called Youngite. Really, lots of druzy there. Very cool piece. Kind of what I expect to see at the show is things I've seen, like fibrous malachite, a nice chunky piece, and a fairly decent price, $16. So that's pretty good. And some nice malachite. This is some cool sulfur. I don't normally see this kind of selection. Wow, this is what I'm looking for. These giant pyrite cubes are really good price. $28. That's gorgeous. Wow. Look at these. So amazing. Oh, wow. That seems like a pretty good deal. Amazonite, $5 bag for cabbing. Yeah, you have to have a machine to do it. But you can see how beautiful it is. Comes out pretty good. Natural specimen. Wow, look at this guy. That is amazing. That's a really cool specimen. That one's neat too. All these are just fantastic. This is the kind of stuff I was expecting to see today. Wow, thank you, Lord. Here's more of that Eluxolite, however you pronounce it. These are cut into cubes. Sorry about the focus here. $1 each. Not bad price, I don't think. Real nice piece of selenite. $8. Wrapped in saran wrap. This is neat. Hand blown glass eggs. $2 each. That's just something I don't normally see. Here's another one. Not quite across, but you can see they grew into each other. Unbelievable. Once again, this is heavy. It's a good 5-pounder. Man, this is pretty neat. Specimens are just what I was hoping to see. Worth coming all the way across the country for it. Drove over 2,200 miles to get here. And I would say I would do it again. And I've only seen 3 vendors so far. This is just amazing. Thank you, Lord. Wow, look at this. Man, so much to see. Wow. Incredible. When you see a table like this, and you see they wrap the floor, you would see why you would need a week and a half. And of course, you park your RV right there. So, man, this is it makes sense now to have a week and a half to set up because you've got a lot to display that I haven't seen before. Rare, like Quartzsite silver. These are cool. Yeah, I got it over here. I got it over here. Peak Bluebird Chrysocolla. Gorgeous. Oh, there's some man-made turquoise, and this goes to show you that if you know what the chemical composition of a mineral is, or element, mineral, you can recreate it in a lab. And this looks like, I mean, if you pick this up, I don't know how you would know. You said it when you tested it, it even tests as turquoise, which is crazy. I mean, that just looks fake, but this one looks like chalk right here. Huh. But it does polish up nice because here is more of that stuff, a little bit bigger. Apparently, it looks like it's $60 a pound. Huh. Wow. If you're into turquoise, this seems to be a pretty good price. $1.50 a gram, natural. Tells you where it's from. It's a pretty neat little piece. A nice piece of chrysocolla. Look at that. Whole bucket of it. $150 a bucket. Well, that's right there on the tip of it. Wow, that's a nice piece. Look at that. Apparently, it's called rattlesnake turquoise. 125 a pound. That's just a. Whoop, maybe it's a little less now than I dropped it. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just a whole table of it, 35 a pound. I don't know if that's a good price. I think it is because I think people, the shows I've been to, a piece like this would probably go for 15 to 20, and it's probably a quarter pound. So some beautiful citrine, 75 a pound. Fibrous malachite, 25 a pound. You could make some money on this, while selling this. But a nice piece like that. That's easily a $5 piece, $10 piece at most gem shows. That's cool. It's chryso opal, like chrysoprase, but opal. This is a huge piece of snowflake obsidian. Look at that. There's my hand for scale. Just enormous. And mahogany obsidian, that's a giant piece. Oh wow, look at those tiger's eye. Man. Craziness. Some highlight opal from Mexico. Look at this desert rose selling like beautiful museum quality pieces right here. It's a gypsum or desert rose. It's very soft material, but look at the blades that form in here. Sorry about that. But they're still setting up. Excuse the dog barking, but this is how you do it. You just put a giant pile of rocks with a hose and let people squirt it down. Wow. If this was the only vendor, I would spend a lot of time here, but there's a lot to see. So this is pretty crazy. Giant pile of rocks. Keep in mind, this is the first day. People are still setting up, even though they've had tons of time to set up. But look at this pallet of this beautiful jasper just shipped in. And they're selling, this is basically a wholesaler show from what I'm gathering. A lot of people here are wholesalers. I'm seeing wheels and deals happening. And wholesaler licenses, and you can buy some just huge quantities of stuff. Like look at this giant crate of tiger's eye. $8 a pound. Wow. Well, that's a nice piece right there. Alright, so we got the answer. $1 a pound. That's a great deal. Alright. This is smart. You have a big bucket of geodes, you cut one open. Would have been better to polish it so people could see, but you can spray it down. And these are from Mexico. I can tell already because I just met another vendor who's got a bunch of these. And the other guy was selling for $3 to $4 a pound. That one's kind of light. That one feels like it's hollow. But yep, they do have some hollow ones too. Or semi. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Interesting. All right. This is, look at this. You got buckets, $2 a pound, or fill a 5-gallon bucket for 50. And based on what I learned the other day, a 5-gallon bucket usually holds about 60 pounds of rock. So if you bought 60 pounds at $2 a pound, that'd be $120. So it's a really good deal for a 5-gallon bucket based on that material, whatever it is. Some neat stuff. Alright, I got a lot of options here. Now, if you're looking for equipment, you've got all kinds of saws. Nice. Well, that's a big one there. I don't know if that's 24 or not, but looks in decent shape. All kinds of cabinet equipment. Saws. There's an old wheel. 3-wheel grinder. Boy, and I don't want to film a lot of the equipment, but star diamond big belt, so this is good for doing really wide stuff. Too bad I'm not local. So if you're looking for a bucket of amber, $1 an ounce, Indonesian amber. The great thing about this stuff is it's very, very light. So I have to bring my scale so I have an idea of what things should be going for, so I don't have to ask them. Alright, been to a lot of shows, never seen, however you say that word. It looks like it's like that. Doesn't do much for me, but hey. Yeah, just walking by all these giant totes of agates. Oh, this is pretty cool actually. Let's get this wet so you can see how big it is. Kind of similar to the Patty Mine stuff I was able to find. Interesting. Alright, I've never seen an 8-wheel cab machine before. That's pretty cool. You can do it all right there. Got all your grits. There's some dollar slabs. Wire's getting a little warmer. That's pretty. A little thin, but pretty. The nice thing about this show, I just realized, is that because it's outdoors, you can see what things look like in the natural sunlight, which you're going to get all the shine and glimmer that you would expect and hope. So that's another added plus. Plus, the weather's pretty fantastic. So, it's called windowed quartz. It's 150 a kilo, so this piece would be about $150. And what's crazy is, you see all this beautiful stuff, but if you put it in a specimen box, put it in a nice display case, you can get $200-300 for this. This is unique. Diamond quartz, AAA grade, $3 a gram. Some aquamarine, 50 cents per gram. I haven't seen this before. Libyan desert glass, $1 a gram. Really big pieces. Here's some dinosaur poop right here. I mean, only in a place like this you have pallets and pallets of specimens and 50-gallon drums. Never even heard of lizardite. There's some mahogany obsidian. Petwood black Wyoming wood, $3 a pound. There's some Arizona petwood, $5 a pound. Wow. Contact geodes. Seen that before. There, new thing I haven't seen, Pogo agate from Idaho. Oh, we know how heavy this petwood is. It's pretty heavy. It's kind of cool, jasper hematite. It's magnetic. I put a little magnetic ball on there. So another reason I like being outdoors is take this piece of fluorite, hold it up to the sun, and hopefully you get that. Hopefully it's coming out. Pretty cool. What the dinosaur poop looks like, slabbed. And there it is. Huh, a little plumber rock. It looks like it's called freedite, if that's how you say it. This tiger's eye, the sunlight, you can't beat that. For the Chatwaincy. Looks like pyrite, $5 a piece. Very heavy piece. Big fossils. I haven't been showing a lot of the vendors. There's been tons of fossils. Trilobites, $3 each. Seem to be pretty good. I would buy this one because I could tell it didn't come out of a mold in China. Some of these they can mass produce and make them look just like it. The copper, look at that. That's really cool. Oh, thanks. Alright, look at this. We got a UV light room. Some willemite, New Jersey, watermelon calcite. A great idea. So it's a nice display unit from Way Too Cool. Closer to the light. Pretty cool. Not sure what that is. $5 though. And if you like cabochons, there is lots of them. This one vendor has 3 of these large rooms full of them. I've seen a new trend where people are actually taking stone and carving, making sinks and bowls, and, not faucets, but sinks. Pretty neat idea. You can do it with a skill set. Once again, being outdoors, you can't really appreciate the beauty of a piece like this until you get into the sunlight. And hopefully that's coming out, so I'm kind of blinded by it. Let's see with the black one if it does anything. Is that the smaller one? Oh yeah, look at that. Spectacular. There's a lot bigger specimens of those two I just showed you right here and here. Wow. So this is barite with vanadite as the orange you're seeing, and there is a little bit of hematite on the edge. And the darker one has mostly hematite. Okay, I'm guessing real turquoise, but I don't know because I am not an expert. It's pretty, and I know it makes nice jewelry. Once again, being outdoors, you can see the twaincy of this beautiful tiger's eyeball. Really amazing. Pretty. Need to come up with some more adjectives. I'm running out of the words of all the incredible things I'm seeing, and I can't describe accurately. Okay.
Yeah.
Labradorite in the wild. You can see the blue flashes. Oh yeah. Woo. That one over there is pretty neat. Look at that. Oh, I'm blocking the lane. Look at that one. That one's cool. This is how it occurs in nature. Now, of course, when you cut it, shine it, polish it up. Pretty amazing. Blue lace. Yeah, beautiful. Teaser sight? Yeah, that's nice. Oh, wow. Oh. Hard to tell, so I gotta cut it open. I'm sure he's gonna spray this one. Tell us what it is. I'm guessing Chrysocolla, but I don't know. Let's find out. If you're looking for some tourmaline, they might have a little bit of that here, or there. Different sizes. Wow, so cool. So it's about $45 a pound, but man, you can really cherry pick a lot of nice pieces here. Tourmaline from Pakistan. Very nice. $45 a pound. Bluebird Chrysocolla. Gorgeous. Mountains and mountains of tiger's eye. One mountain, there's another mountain. Lots of tiger eye at the show, which is good. Man, a bunch of rose quartz. I can't even see all this. So I am almost finished with the second row, and I'm thinking there's 2 more rows. So basically I've done maybe half the show so far. I still haven't seen everything.